Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Hitman 2. The developers released a new escalation for the Isle of Sgail, the final mission from the story, during our little break here, so I figured this would be a good place to pick up for the day. This episode might end up being a little bit short. I just don't have a lot of time with the holiday season here, so it might be the case that this is all we do today, just this 3-level escalation. If it goes by really fast, we'll maybe do something else as well. But for now, let's focus here. So, our complications are, we must keep the outfit we are wearing on mission start, or we'll fail the mission. So it's going to put us in our suit, and then ask us to go to places where we're not allowed to be in the suit. We have to retrieve the fish, pacify a chef with the fish. Okay, I can do that. I do not know where the fish is on this map. I assume that it's going to be like the last escalation, and it's going to start us near the thing that we need to get. I suppose, actually, the kitchen would be a good place to find a fish. In fact, do I know? We might have seen a fish in the kitchen on this map. I'm having a vague inkling of it. It takes me almost no time at all to forget stuff, so it's been a while since we were here. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Oh, apparently I've been imprisoned. 47's being extremely chill about it, though. Alright, what did they actually start me with? Hold on, I have to stop blending in before I'm allowed to look at my inventory. Okay, just my gun. Door is locked. We gotta find a key. Or something. Or we just gotta climb... Right. Right, I know about this. I remember this. So our man, Finley Henry, is right outside. And the indicator... There's an indicator, like, right on top of me here. Is the fish... I wonder if the fish is, like, right below me or something? Let's see. There's nothing we can pick up. Yeah. It's acting like the fish is right here. I do not see a fish. I certainly cannot interact with anything in that area. I could climb into this freezer, which I will do, but it is not very helpful. Yeah, turns out, who would have thought, climbing into the freezer didn't help anybody. Maybe the fish is on the other side of this wall? The icon is just, like, off by a little bit? Saw nothing? You do not want to have seen me, buddy. Oh boy, this is... Alright, well this is going to hell real quick. We're just gonna real quickly here run around and look for... Man. Yep, you should go get somebody. This is not a problem you want to deal with by yourself. Am I really Is it right here? What? Go away. Close door. Close door. Door will not close. I'm gonna pacify this guy with this door. Well, this is a good start. This feels pretty Hitman to me. It's true, I left the scene. You don't need to come look for me.
Whoa there, buddy. You're trespassing. Do not move another muscle.
Okay, we're invisible. Nobody could possibly be mad at us. He thinks...
Hey, buddy, do as I say. Come
okay.
along with me and you'll be fine.
Sure, alright, I'll do that.
Yep, that's right. Keep walking, please.
Okay. Unfortunately, we cannot take his disguise. But we'll just throw him in here real quick. I'll take that, thank you, and... Still... Oh, so there's the fish. It's right... I have to, I guess, shoot out the door? It's weird, though, that... Yeah, it's weird that it didn't have an interaction symbol on it at all. Okay, listen. We got there eventually. What am I supposed to be doing here? I just have to pacify this dude and then get out? Alright. Stealth is over. Get fished. Actually, nobody noticed me doing that somehow. Are we gonna get out of here? Okay, this was a bad move. There's an exit. There's an exit over that way. Boy, all the exits are really far away from my current position. Okay, no, that's right. We can go down to the... We can get down to the shore. Through that tunnel system over there, right? That's... Yeah, that's... this way, I think. Come on, fish, you're coming with me. You and me are getting out of this joint. Ask them to leave all these doors unlocked. Wait. This is the way to the tunnels, right? Yeah, here we go. This is what we want. Wow. 47 is a hell of a fish thrower. You would not think that this thing would be very aerodynamic, but there was no wobble on that toss at all. Can I? Aha. Well, I think we found our route. Something tells me this was not exactly what they intended. Wait a minute. Did I actually drop my fish? Where the hell's my fish? No, okay. I just can't... I can't select my fish while I'm... Yeah, weird. You only have access to a limited amount of your inventory items while you're doing the ledge walk. I never realized that before. I mean, I don't want to kill these guys. Maybe they never did anything wrong. Maybe this is all they deserve. Ooh, that's a lot of blood, though. A lot of blood comes out. I mean, fish can be sharp. Oh, well, shoot. Not only did that guy drown, but he dragged his friend down into the ocean with him. Listen, that wasn't my choice. I just knocked them out. The fish threw them over. And I think we had better, we'd better let him do what he wants to do. Apparently oh, right, we completed a mission story last time we played this. Apparently, we hadn't gotten that pop-up until now. Well, alright, that was kind of an okay start. Let's see what level 2 is. Also, we are leveling stuff up here. The ICA remote concussion device. Honestly, probably pretty useful. Okay, also, pacify 5 civilians with the fish. Well, I think that's going to fit into our playstyle very nicely. So what, there were 3 other chefs in the kitchen, and then we could just take out that lady by the tunnels? I mean, we can run pretty much the same route here. So it seems like nobody hears that. Strangely.
Famous Ark Society signature drink. Shit!
Alright, never knew what fished him.
Brain damage, you reckless piece.
I don't know. Could hitting someone in the head with a fish cause brain damage? I think she's overselling it a little bit. I guess it depends on how hard you hit him. And to some degree with what part of the fish. This right here, this is what being a professional assassin looks like. Okay, mission solved. Game's easy. Alright, fish, you've done us proud here. I think he's earned his freedom. Swim, little guy. Be free.
Find out what that was.
Wait, did I cause an audio distraction in the ocean? The dude's telling his friend to go find out what that was. So, without our fish to rely on, we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, wow, it is hard to, a little bit hard to aim through this window like this. Those guys are slow to react. That's just embarrassing. What if corporate sent me down here? What if this whole thing was a test? Every one of those guys is getting fired. But I suppose that outcome is better than what happened to the dudes in the shack. Alright, how are they going to amp this one up? Do I have to... Then the next step is going to be knock out everyone on the island with the fish. And I will do it, gladly. Pacify 10 civilians with the fish. Do not drop the fish. Okay, so our current route is not going to work for this. We're going to have to take the fish to the party. That's fine. My invitation has a +1 on it. That probably still counts even after they've put you in jail at the party, right? It's party jail. It doesn't really count. Hey, they did actually lock the door, though. Yeah, sometimes 47 commits some pretty heinous party fouls. I don't see any reason to change up anything about this part of our approach.
You could really hurt someone.
No, hey, stop, stop, stop. Oh, he made it through the door. I dropped the fish. I mean, I didn't drop the fish, but... Alright, I get it. So we want to be a little bit more stealthy here. I dropped the fish really hard, horizontally. Because I would like to be able to get that guy without having to chase him down. He runs remarkably fast. Or rather, he runs at a normal speed, but 47 refuses to ever run because he thinks acting like Jason from Friday the 13th is just the coolest, most intimidating shit ever. He's not, you know, honestly, he's not like super wrong.
Okay.
I was hoping to get behind this before. Well, whatever. I guess we're committed.
Innocent people out.
Aha! Slower to react this time. Alright, well, there's no sense going after the lady by the tunnel, because we're going to have to knock a bunch of other people out anyway. Okay, you guys are civilians. Fish villains. Nope, that doesn't work. That's a dumb thing. So I know out here we're just going to run into guards. Yeah, that doesn't help. I don't need to fish these guys. Is this the way... Oh, I can't get through here. Right, limited loadout. That is the way down to the main area. It would be really easy to get this done if we could get out there. Alright, let's go around to the stairs. As of right now, nobody knows that I've done anything wrong. Am I doing this? No, I'm not doing this. Around out here, everything's fine. I'm absolutely allowed to be out here. So, I mean, we're doing this, right? We're just going to fish everybody we can fish here. But I have to remember that, like, when we do so, a lot of guards are going to come running. It's going to be a real problem. I wish we could close these doors. Well, we could try to stealth around and, like, hitman this up. But also, we could just fish every rich person in this room. I think you know what we must do. And it's better than you all deserve. Okay. Fish. Fish, help me fish. Save us. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, no, this is too many bad guys. No, stop. No, I fished the wrong guy. Okay. So, first of all, I'm noticing that the pacify 10 civilians with a fish counter did not increase when I attacked those people at the party. Apparently, the game does not treat the rich people who are attending this party as though they are civilians, which is fair. I think if anybody deserves the title of enemy combatant, it's the rich people at this party. So, okay, apparently we're actually hunting for, like, staff. Alright, we can do this. We can do this.
Hey, mister. You're not...
Alright, let's try it this way. I'm hoping that we can prevent this guy from... No, stop running. Stop running. Not allowed to throw my fish at you. Okay, we're just gonna close the door behind us real fast. She'd bounce already? Yeah, she totally did. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh no. God no.
That didn't count as a fish pacification. No, it totally did. The number went up. Can't jump over this. Shoot.
Ben, anybody there? Come in. We got a situation, killer. You're not getting away with it. No, no, no.
Close door, close door, door close. He will not close door. Okay. Listen, I'm not going to say this isn't complicated. Look at this guy with his slick cover moves. We've made this situation a little bit safer. Close door and climb ladder. Nope, they can definitely see me. Somebody's shooting at me with like an actual assault rifle. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm just gonna hide in the vegetation. This vegetation is not tall enough to hide in. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Somehow they've lost me. It's true, he was. Well, I would like to surrender now. Ha, just kidding. Fish for everybody! What do you think? How many of these guys are we going to be able to get through? Oh, if I was allowed to drop the fish, we'd be fine here. Come on, come on, come on. No, 47! Focus, man! Oh, no. So there is grass up there that's tall enough to hide behind. My plan was to get us into that and then and figure it out. I love his commitment to the job, though. He saw a neck to snap in the middle of the fight, and he was like, well, I have to. I am the Hitman. Okay. So, my approach here could use a little bit of work. Here we go. Here's what I wanted to do. Get to this cover before the chef turns around. Now I should be able to fish him silently really fast, which will prevent this guy from turning around. Which I mean, we can grab this dude. What makes you think you see a dude commit a bunch of assaults right in front of you, and then he's running at you, the most dangerous weapon in human history in hand, and you're just gonna be like, hey, don't you do it. Don't you do that again. Okay. Let's go the other way, I guess. Now, I have been sticking to the fish because it feels appropriate, but we don't actually have to just use the fish. I could shoot all the guards in this room and then fish whoever I can catch. So hold on, how far into this room can I get without getting noticed? Oh, I got all these coconuts. I'll take these.
Look, until we hear something official, I'm just...
Wait, I'm gonna, we could pop these guys real fast. I'm gonna do it. You're not worthy of my fish. These guys are having a weird day. Don't worry, I'll save you.
No, stop that! Have you lost it?
I've lost it, but luckily you've found it. Congratulations. I'm starting a new cult. Only people who have been hit with the fish can join. And we're going to actually survive the end of the world. Because I'll tell you what, I have a feeling some kind of bald maniac is going to kill everybody who tries to survive the end of the world the way these people are planning to. I'm going to choose to believe that all the blood on her face now is fish blood. She's been anointed. She's been anointed with the holy fluid of our scaly friend. Alright, must not drop fish. See, this right here, this is exactly what I want from an escalation. It makes you more familiar with a part of the map you might not have been familiar with, that, like, prison cell into kitchen area shortcut. And it's not super long, it's not super difficult. It engages with the silliness of the game. Well, that guy knew where I was. Okay, that's probably good enough. Make it. Interact. Okay, okay. We escape in grayscale, but we escape. It counts. It goes on the board. I don't think we actually unlock anything for doing this. It's just fun. Oh, you know what? I know what we can do. We do get, I guess, some mastery for finishing an escalation, so that is something. We've unlocked a new starting location at the very top of the keep. That's actually pretty useful. But yeah, I just remembered something. So they added some featured contracts to the game. This is something we can show off probably pretty quickly. Because 20 minutes is, I I said it was going to be kind of a short video, but that's too short. So let's go to, what's going to be the best way to look at this? Career challenges? These are not challenges that are related to a specific location. I guess I don't really know. I don't really know how best to access these. Oh, there's the Secret Santa stuff. That's right. It's Santa time. Okay, this might be a good thing for next episode. But basically, they added some... They allow anyone in the community to create contracts. You can just get in here, do the create contract thing. It lets you pick a mission, and then you can do stuff in the mission and create a mission for other players to replicate what you did. Every once in a while, they go through and the developers go through and they mark some of the contracts that have been created as like, these are the good ones. We're featuring these because these are great. They've set out a bunch of featured contracts here, and I know you get a reward for doing a certain number of these. So let's try to blast through a couple of these real quick. So here we have, what is this? The Valiant Little Tailor. Good morning, 47. This contract seems tailor-made for you, I presume. Our clients, a Scandinavian tailor and his Scottish fabric sales manager, are looking to open business in Mumbai. The Indian market is up and coming, but highly competitive. Ensure they can conquer the Indian market one expensive piece of cloth after another by eradicating the cloth salesmen and the local tailors for good measure. Okay, so we have to eliminate all of these dudes. Optional, wear disguise tailor. So, I'm not sure if we wear the tailor disguise, are we going to get anything extra? Or, I mean, obviously we can't take this dude out while wearing the tailor disguise if he's the tailor. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We can probably figure this out. Oh no, wait, I want my silver ball. I'm used to it being silver, so I clicked on the silver gun. Let's wear our new casual tourist with gloves outfit. Okay, so what do we need? Obviously we need a briefcase. That's a total no-brainer. You know, it's really hard for me not to bring Napoleon Bonaparte on everything. He's just so useful. He's a remote explosive and an audio distraction in one. Not a lot of items that have that utility. I suppose a lockpick would be a good idea. I still don't actually know where all the keys for everything on this mission are. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Can we start as a tailor? I may have unlocked a tailor starting location. No, there is not a tailor starting location. Also, our mastery level is pretty high here, but it's apparently not actually maxed. Well, whatever. So, starting in the laundry might be good. There might be a tailor outfit in the laundry. And the laundry at least will start us... Yeah, I like that. Let's start as the laundry, so we will not be wearing our new suit. And then we can smuggle an item, I'm sure, into the laundry area. Yeah, in the washing stalls. We could hide ourselves a little... Explosive baseball? Explosive pen? How many explosives do you think we need? What about our remote concussion thing? Yeah, we just unlocked that. That'd be cool to use. I don't know exactly what we would use it for, but... Here's the thing. There's no, like, silent assassin on these, so I don't really need to avoid killing anybody. We could just kill everyone who becomes a problem at any point during the mission. I don't remember if I have target markers on the map turned off or not. If they are off, I might want to turn them on for this. Because I don't exactly know who all these guys are. I assume these are the people in the tailor's house. And also several other people, though, right? There were 2 people sitting on top of the tailor's place. And then there's 2 people inside. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, no. The targets are totally marked on the map. Okay, let's stop blending in.
Can you go and ask one of the guards if we can have half an hour?
Alright, there were definitely some outfits around here. Let's, oh, I can't climb over this. I think there's a disguise down on this little dock area to the side. And then there's a bunch of disguises laying around. We'll try to do as many of these in the outfit of the tailor as possible.
Where did you leave the costume for Dawood Rangan?
And I do not remember. Okay, that seems like it could be useful. Yeah, whatever. Let's go to the tailor's place and we'll figure it out. I definitely became dressed as the tailor somehow. I do not remember where we got the outfit. Also, apparently I'm just allowed to be over here in Vanya Shah's area. Okay, yeah, so it's the people inside here, and then 2 other people in the Indian market. Well, I suspect that when we get those market kills, things are going to get pretty live pretty fast. So why don't we start with this? Kind of hoping nobody down there would be able to see me. Alright, get some free money. Some measuring tape. That feels like an appropriate way to kill people as a tailor. Yeah, were the tailor's clothes? Alright, you two are targets, right? No, you two are totally not targets. It's just the people inside. There are elevation markers on the little targets on the map, but they're very small. Yeah, okay, that's him. So, this is maybe a good time. Oh no.
What are you going to do?
Listen,
I don't have my
I have to
stuff.
go out for a while.
Right, I didn't actually grab the concussion device. I was going to say this is maybe a good time for the concussion device. To knock all these dudes out and then go down there and steal the tailor's clothing and then become the tailor. Or and then do all the murdering. Well, everything's cool, everybody's fine, nobody panic. We could just kill these guys now. It did say the tailor outfit was optional. But let me see if I can get it.
Please, one moment. You look like
What?
a discerning gentleman.
I really extremely do not have time for you right now. I'm a very busy man. Alright, well, let's blend in with the crowd for a second until that guy walks away. So wait, what is the name of the tailor? The tailor is Barath. Okay, so he's not this dude. He walked off and he went through here.
Nobody knows what she wants. I can't risk it.
Maybe this is how I got his outfit last time. Okay, that'll work. Snapback.
Oh, great.
Somebody's out there shouting. I'm trying to drag this guy far enough in here that the guy who's outside will not notice when I open the door. Okay, everything's fine as long as nobody ever needs to use that bathroom. Alright, let's go clean up the scene we made inside the tailor shop. So, I don't know. It's not exactly going to be Silent Assassin. Is there probably a closet upstairs or something, right? Yeah, here we go. So it kind of seemed like I couldn't choke out the dude who's in the chair. I knocked him out in a really awkward position. I got the prompt. Okay, here we go. Drag him out of here. Hey, look at that. This is, I mean, this is going pretty smoothly so far. I guess technically we are actually still Silent Assassin, because it doesn't matter if you get seen by the targets as long as you kill them. Okay, now comes the part of the mission where I think I am likely to get noticed. Tell you what though, I'm really glad I picked up that iron when I had the opportunity. So that guy is Pratik Kavi. He is one of our targets. And then there's another person over here. Let's see if we can maybe get this other one a little bit more safely. It's going to be really, really hard to take these dudes out
Can I interest you in my fine
in
wares?
public
Gee,
without
you
making it
don't
obvious
do
that we're
many
doing it.
special colors.
So, we can make it look like an accident, somehow, maybe, or I could just shoot him from the roof. I could climb that ladder, and that might be the way.
Okay.
Hold on a second. This other guy's near a staircase that goes upstairs into a building. Hold on, we gotta just blend into the crowd here for just a moment. I'm wondering if I could make some noise upstairs and lure him up. Oh, I'm definitely not allowed to be up here. That said, there aren't any people up here. Okay, so this is a moment where we just have a problem that we have to iron out real quick. But everything's fine. There's not really a spot up here to hide this dude. I don't really want the Maelstrom's Manifesto. Okay. I heard a shout downstairs and I got real nervous. Well, I think we're probably just going to have to do this in a way that's going to make some commotion. This is the sort of moment where it would be really useful to have our stuff. I assume that I left my briefcase back at our starting location, which is, I don't even know where on this map now. Yep, there's my agency pickup. Did I not get to... after I changed my outfit, it may have taken away my briefcase, and I just didn't even look. Yeah, alright. I guess it's time to just do the thing. Let's get up on that roof. How do we get up on that roof that that ladder was on? I assume I can't just climb that ladder, but there is another way up there. You see, I'm no longer worried about Silent Assassin. I think Silent Assassin's going to be not possible. Oh no, I'm allowed to do this. I'm fine. What I'm trying to do right now is minimize the amount of times I'm going to get shot while attempting to flee the mission after getting the hit here. Where is that? Where am I relative to that stall? Here we go. That's our man. Well, shoot. You know what? I don't care. I don't care about them seeing me. We're not going to be here long. Although, maybe I'm going to get stuck on this metal sheeting for the rest of my life. That's possible. Alright, nobody suspects a thing. Let's get the hell out of here. And hey, I did them all with the appropriate outfit on and everything. How do I leave from here? I'm not actually... Okay, here we go. So I see an engaging mark there.
Hello.
But it doesn't really seem like... Yeah, okay. I think we're cool. Except for the fact that I don't know how to navigate this city, even after spending so many hours on this map. Shoot. How do we... Alright. This way, maybe?
Goes back decades, my friend. Hey.
No, bro.
Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Now I know where we are. Everything's fine. That guy is definitely pursuing us. I am going to get us shot. There's no doubt about that. Fortunately, we have that money we stole earlier. Get me through this building. So we will be able to pay a taxi driver. Please, sir, you gotta save me. Okay. Hey, that wasn't too bad. I bet there's a clever way to get Silent Assassin on that. Yeah, maybe not. Those last two guys are really tough to kill in a way that isn't going to be super obvious. Look at that. We even did it with all of the optional strictures. Yeah, 2 stars. 2 stars is fine. Like, look at that. That mission score is a positive number. Can't be too upset about that. All right, let's do another one. A little bit of time left here. probably they will not be all that straightforward. I know some of the featured contracts from the last game were a little trickier. Unrelated workplace accidents, huh? Arvalo and Bonilla both died in tragic but extremely explainable accidents at the construction site in Santa Fortuna yesterday. Police suspect Hitman 2 was involved. Alright, so, okay, we do not have to eliminate these guys in accidents. Again, these are optional, but obviously we're going to try. Only one exit is active for the mission, and we must only eliminate the targets. Yeah, alright. Accidents. There's a couple of different things that count as accidents. We should try to bring the stuff that is necessary to engineer such a thing. Look at that. The shirt is slightly different color, too. So, electrocution kills, I think, always count as accidents. Poisonings count as accidents as long as you don't get caught doing them. Drowning someone appears to be an accident to the people who find the body, again, as long as you don't get caught doing it. And also, explosions count as accidents as long as they're not explosives that you, like, bring with you into the mission. If you use, like, a fire extinguisher, or something that should be in that place, you can usually get away with that. Also, if you drop, like, a chandelier on somebody, that appears to be an accident. Sorry, let me bring my briefcase and Napoleon in the briefcase. Napoleon blown apart in a briefcase is maybe the most versatile and useful thing in all of the Hitman games, the whole series. So, I'm going to bring a proximity taser, maybe? Or a lethal syringe. We could make a kill look like an accident. Hey, you know what? We should bring the proximity taser in the stash slot. Okay, so this gives us some ways to engineer an accident. As long as I still understand the rules. Hopefully they're not any different than they used to be. I don't know exactly who these two guys are, but they're going to be in the village area, right? We could probably figure it out. Unrelated workplace accidents. All very explainable and not suspicious, and certainly not worth spending any time investigating. These aren't the two guys... No, these are not the two guys out by the truck, because neither of those guys is wearing a face covering, I don't... Okay, these guards are way over here. Are these the two guys by the path that leads up to the statue, maybe? I could just look at my map, but we're going to have to go over here and investigate their situation anyway, so we may as well just run over. Oh, right, it said in the mission text, the construction site. Right, they're going to be by the construction site. That's actually very promising. I can definitely see there being... I didn't pick up my... Okay, whatever. I forgot to grab the agency pickup. It's going to be fine. There's probably a lot of ways to cause an accident at a construction site. So it's that guy right there, and then another guy deeper in. Alright, let's, we're allowed to be in any disguise while doing this. Let's sneak over the back way into the construction site using the things we have learned during the main game. There we go. Yeah, the way you develop the skill of navigating the maps is by a large margin my favorite part of these last two Hitman games. Of the attainment of level mastery. Not the mechanical resource called mastery, but you know, the normal English meaning of that word is really cool and fun. Alright, so we need to get in here, find this other guy, get a hold of a like construction worker outfit or something. Figure out how we're going to do this. Okay, so where's there an easy place to switch into a new disguise? I guess we could take this guy's. He's fairly isolated. Okay, good. Neither one of those guys is very attentive. So it's this dude right here. Well, a punctured oil drum that explodes definitely counts as an accident. Unfortunately, in order to puncture the oil drum, we're going to need ourselves a screwdriver. And there's got to be a lot of tools around here, right? I'm sure we can find a screwdriver. Be a little bit careful not to get seen by that dude. Where the hell are all the screwdrivers?
You know, I thought it would be worse not doing anything, but this is action.
Why would you think it would be worse not doing anything? That's the dream, man. Okay, hold on. This could be promising. If I were going to store a bunch of tools, I would store them inside. Okay, that's a first aid kit. Well, I'm definitely going to steal this guy's lunch. Mostly I stole that guy's lunch out of spite for him not having a screwdriver. Okay, a wrench. Wrench is good. Wrench is not a screwdriver, but it's good. I didn't bring my lockpick. Well... there's actually not a screwdriver on this construction site. Okay, so with a wrench, we could, like, if we could find a scooter or something. There's one of those construction scooters that they have around here somewhere. We could maybe create an oil spill and... yeah, crap. I really thought that finding a screwdriver was going to be, like, totally trivial. Okay, you know, there's water everywhere. Maybe we could make him step into some water that we have carefully electrified. I also could just throw the taser and have that be the way we handle him. But obviously I would like to use this, this convenient thing in this place so that we can attempt to reserve our taser for dealing with the other dude. Oh, frog. Okay, what about the poison? That is a... no, that's a claw hammer. Let's just poison him. I can probably poison him, right? We're gonna cause a distraction over here. He's gonna come check it out. We're gonna poison him. So, I think this sounds like a job for our buddy Napoleon. Let's see. It's got to end up in a place where that construction worker won't be able to see what I do to him. How about here?
Something strange is happening. I'll check it out.
Because I want him to be close to the body box, too. I think this is totally going to work. It's one of those literally immediately, completely and totally immediately lethal poisons. Kills you instantly the moment it hits your bloodstream. I guess I don't actually have to move him around because he appears to have died of natural causes. No violence here, no sir. Alright, neither one of these guys see through my disguise, right? Yeah, it seems to be the case. So, I think the next thing we do is... we test whether this... oh, lethal poisonous flower. Handy. We test whether this taser thing actually does... right, I left the taser. I sure did. I don't really want to run back and get it. Can I cause an oil spill out of this bulldozer? Nope, it looks like laziness might not really be an option here. I could try to lure him over to a position where I could just kick him into the river. It'd be like he fell. That's an accident. I didn't see any fire extinguishers anywhere on that worksite either. Something tells me that construction project might not be up to code. Well, I hate to do this, but I think I actually am. I'm just going to run back to the village. We're going to grab that thing real quick. Or if we see a fire extinguisher somewhere, we'll stop and grab that instead. But I suspect that a whole bunch of this stuff isn't actually up to code. Who's this guy? Huh. Oh, looks like there's no tools over here either. There's like a whole village and a construction site. All kinds of stuff is going on here, and nobody is prepared for a fire. I've never been angrier. Taking their lives into their own hands. It's like they don't even care. They've been evading the police for so long. I think they're just invulnerable. Oh wait, this is where I'm looking. Okay. So we're going to get our proximity taser. I think this counts as an accident. I'm pretty sure. Electrocution deaths in the first game always counted as accidents, but it was also a lot harder to engineer them. You pretty much had to have something that was... You pretty much had to find an electrical wire that you could strip with a screwdriver that was already in a pool of water. There wasn't really any way to connect those two things. So when they made it easier to get electrocutions, who knows, maybe they changed the way this works. I guess we're about to find out, because the proximity taser you can use to just kill somebody right when they pick it up. It doesn't necessarily have to be in water, right? So we'll just get in the bushes, and from the bushes we will throw it near him, and hopefully he will not tell his friend to go check it out.
Who the hell leaves that lying around?
Oh, it just emitted a puff of smoke. Oh! Nope, everything's fine. That was a little bit... Yep, and that guy just said, hey, this looks like an accident. I don't know, my buddy was, he was walking over to check out a thing, and all of a sudden, he just fired electricity all over the place. Could happen to anybody. Why is this locked? Requires a scooter key. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to go and check to see if one of those guys that we dealt with had a scooter key. If not, I have no idea how to leave this mission. Oh, what happened? Nope. Yeah, I mean, we can't just leave this gun lying around, right? That would be very irresponsible. I got it. Don't worry about it. I'll take it back to the whatever. Okay, that guy did not have a key. Well, here's a piece of mission knowledge that I'm missing. How in the hell do you leave with the scooter? And also, somehow nobody has even discovered this dude yet. Well, we definitely were already over here. All right, let's check the area near the scooter. Unfortunately, I don't even know if there's a way we're going to be able to figure this out. You know, since the scooter is not mission critical, there's not going to be like a bunch of hints on the level. This is a real shame because right now we are like totally 100% silent assassin and everything. I could create an oil leak and blow up our only means of egress. That's probably a bad idea. I mean, the scooter probably belongs to somebody inside the bar, right? Probably. It is parked outside the bar. Or it could be parked across the street from this building because the person who owns the scooter is inside here. It's going to be a lot easier to take these guys out, I think. Let's wait until we see an opening on that front. It'd be really cool if we could get a position where neither one of them is looking at the other. They are really paying a lot of attention to me. Apparently they're doing something in here that they don't want anybody else to see, and they're just gonna act like... what?
I need my personal space here, and I need you to get the hell away from me now.
Buddy, you walked over here.
Privacy here.
Okay, they're being super weird about this. I'm just gonna step outside. Okay, I'm outside. Go back to what you were doing. You extremely weird person. No, this is not going to work. Okay, well... what if it's somebody in the bar? Is it easier for me to knock out people in the bar? Is it a nice scooter? I don't know how to tell if this is a good one. Because that P-Power dude is here, right? It could be his scooter. Maybe he has the key? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We'll knock out the bartender. Camera briefly zoomed into his head, trying to show us the little thought bubble of him being like, hey, who turned off my fan?
I can fix anything. I can fix anything. I can fix...
Okay, P-Power turned... Ooh, P-Power turned away, but that guy is right there. How did he not see us? I'm a little nervous about trying to drag the body away with him looking right through the window like this. Okay, here we go, here we go. So we could, at this point, poison P-Power. I think that's what I'll do. Because I have some rat poison that we picked up. We're just gonna stand here and look really inconspicuous for a minute. I do have that rat poison. I'm like 50% sure.
I'm telling you, this is the worst day of my life. Absolutely the worst.
Is that so?
Well,
God, I
it's
hope
the
it's his
Sweet
scooter.
Delgado character, isn't it? I'm supposed to be on my way to do some sort of tattoo cover-up work on him.
Could be worse. You could be lying dead in a ditch somewhere.
Shit, that's the problem, isn't it? Did you know he runs the biggest drug cartel in Colombia?
I've had experience with the Delgado family in the past. Yes.
He's one of the most dangerous men in the country. One false move, and I'm dead.
I think you're
Wait,
right.
has 47... Has 47 interacted with the Delgado family in a previous game? It's been so long since I played any of the other ones, I do not remember all the targets. Yeah, I guess it's possible. A prominent cartel figure is exactly the sort of person that 47 might have interactions with. Apparently I have to run all the way around. We do not want to just kill him on the spot. I want him to go somewhere where it will be easier to steal stuff from him. Then I go back here, and I'm just very inconspicuously wiping that same spot on the bar, trying to wear a hole in it. If he doesn't drop the scooter key, I don't know what we're going to do. No, actually, we're going to go on a rampage through this part of the city until we find it.
My way, I'm about to puke. Out of my way.
Also very fast acting. Here, I will help you vomit. It's a two-man job, right?
Okay, you need help?
He didn't drop anything. Well, crap. Could become P-Power. I suppose we ought to do this, because there's a challenge to pick up every disguise on a mission, and we've definitely not done this one before. Did I steal his tattoos? Maybe 47 just, like, carries a Sharpie around with them all the time. I just drew those on real quick. It's not, I guess, very much sillier than how quickly I can change my clothes in the first place. Wow. He's, very bouncy. Much bouncier than most humans are. Oh, hey, even more rat poison. Okay, so... if those aren't his... if it's not his scooter... because we could check in the basement? There's two guys down there. I can just take them both out and see if one of them has the key? Uh-oh. Right, I'm not dressed like the barman, so this is not a safe place for me to be. Everything's fine. Well, we're certainly not getting Silent Assassin now. Has anybody left a scooter key around the basement here? Well, it sure looks like the answer to that is no. I think we might have to scoop out of this one. Obviously, you can see how this is done. I'm going to go find out where the scooter key is off camera. We'll come back and knock this out real quick, probably. But I am a little bit out of time here. This didn't end up being that much shorter than a normal episode. So that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time. We might have to go after that Santa suit. I sure would love to be dressed as Santa pretty much all of the time. And we'll see you then.